I've had it for 2 years, so I'm well practiced with it. This has all of your get home safe needs. Now, your get home needs, they're gonna change, guys, based on you, based on the person. For me, this is what works. When you're purchasing a bag, you know, budget, it's really on you. Me, I would have rather spent the money, you know, 100 something. I think it was 110, something like that. And it was worth it. For everything that it can do, its capabilities, fantastic. Okay, as you can see here, I've got a tourniquet already strapped to it. This knife I would not leave on here. That would be actually on my person. This is just for show purpose. Now guys, any clothing that you put into this bag, anything that could become damaged or deemed non-operable due to it getting wet, you've got to put those things in plastic bags, okay? So let's get into it. For the purpose of the video, I've not included clothing in here, and I have not placed those things in plastic bags. So we're just going to get into this. First, we're going to start with the straps. Straps are great, man. As you can see, I've attached a Ranger band here so I can fix my tourniquet. You know, I can pull that quickly if I need to and apply it. Of course, this side, the Benchmade Adamas, as you've all have seen before. If I lift these straps up, you can see just how padded and super lightweight. Super light. On this side, I can't really, you know, it's a heavy knife, but very, very lightweight. This bag seriously feels like paper on your back with nothing in it. So if I open this here up, this is where a bladder bag would go. You can see just how padded that is. Very, very comfortable on my back, no complaints. So the bladder bag would fit in here. You would pull the straw through here. You can fix it to the strap. As you can see, it has Velcro capabilities, pulls all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so you have that option there. Let me close this up. Shoot, you could even include a 100 Deadly Skills book by Clint Emerson in this thing. If I flip the bag this way, we're gonna get into this top pouch here. Let's get into this top pouch. What do I have? I got a bag of Ranger bands, water purification tablets. I've got like 4 lighters in here wrapped in duct tape, and I've got pain medication, antihistamines, and some alcohol swabs, and Ranger bands. Don't know if I already said that. Some hand sanitizer. I've got a bracelet that I made out of paracord. I think there's like, I don't know, 20 feet, 15 feet, something like that. I don't think quite that much. 35? No, I think about 40 feet of, yeah, 30, 35, something like that. Gotta unroll this and measure it again. Paracord. Got a ferro rod wrapped in duct tape. Black diamond headlamp, very good light. Everything you see here, guys, I found on Amazon. Black Scout Survival, tactical flashlight. I've frozen this thing in the refrigerator, still worked. Couple of small bundles here of number 36 bank line. Fitting here for the pocket rocket. A little stove base. Flame comes out, lighter. On and off switch. That's quick fire, guys. Batteries for the headlamp. I call this the key to the city as far as water goes. I know a crowbar really is the key to the city, but look at that bad boy. All these fittings here. I forget exactly what you call this. I guess look for city water tap tool. I forget exactly what it's called. My apologies on that. Let's close that up. I don't know if you guys remember this bag here. If you've seen the previous video on it, you can see I got a little tourniquet fixed to it there. But this can strap onto this bag. And I'm going to show you how it does that in just a second. Let's get into this section here. There's this pocket, right? This pocket here, this pocket, and there are two pockets on the sides. Two entry access points here, zippers, to go into the same pouch beneath these two pouches that you see right here. Let me bring you directly over. All right, let's open her up. Some rounds of .40 caliber in a plastic bag. It's got an emergency whistle here, the tack bivvy. Last time I had it in that other bag you see there. Comes with a little whistle. It is lined with Mylar on the inside, so keep you warm. Got my charging bank. I would have this wrapped in plastic, of course, in a plastic bag for my cell phone. Charging bank. Little Right in the Rain notebook. Compass is in that bag over there. And some trash bags for improvised bedding. You can see inside, it's got all these pockets here. All these pockets in here for pens and markers. I actually have a couple of Sharpies I'm going to include, and pencil for this. I was actually just using the pencil. I have to put it back in the bag. When I bought this on Amazon, it came with like, it was a pack of 3. You can see how nice and deep that pocket is right here, here, and here. This is where I had the charging bank. Okay. Now, before we go into here, this is where I have my trauma kit. Let's get into the sides. Okay, as you can see, it fits a Nalgene here perfectly. On this side, Baofeng radio, UV5R. Okay. Now getting into the bag. Gonna unzip. Hope I'm not making the video too long, guys. Up here, we have, let me bring you in close. There are 2 large netting zipper pockets where I have my antihistamines, a little cold medication, a couple of finger splints. Here I have emergencies. I have 2 whole boxes of these triple antibiotic ointments, Neosporin, hydrocortisone. I also have a bottle of Technu in the house that I take with me when I go hiking. Now, as you can see in here in the meat and potatoes of the pack, right? What I have here, you can see all the space there still is for some clothing. Okay, it can bundle up military style, roll some underwear, a couple of shirts, and my tactical pants by 511 I would put here in the bottom. There's still all of this space down in here to shove that, put all this on top of it. I just roll the pants up and compact it real tight. It'd probably come up about this much higher. I've got, a little thing of socks. This butane can. Pocket rocket, my little stove, right? There that is. Put that back. Now this here, I got some gauze, some stick gauze. I've condensed 2 MREs into one bag here, some calories. I might stuff another mountain house in here. I don't know. My journey wouldn't be too long. You know, most of the time I find myself at work, so I prepare from work going home. Now in here, okay, let's get into here. This is gonna be a treat. So let me turn it, the bag, this way. Let's turn it this way and let you take a look. Raise you up a little. Angle you down just a little bit there. And let's get into this here. Stupid knife is snagging the table. All right. So here on either side, you see 2 zippers. On this side, you can, if it's not too packed, stick a concealed carry firearm in here if you like. Okay. Both entries overlap each other like such. So you got about this much of space. It kind of starts wide up here and kind of narrows down. Not too much. Narrows down only about that much. Okay, so you've got that option. There are these little hooks here where you can attach carabiners and such to it. So there is, you know, that option there as well. All right, just kind of hold all that there. Maybe you got some rappel gear. Our rappel gear is in there. That other bag. Now, let's open this up. All you EMTs are gonna like this. Now, the functionality that they thought of for this section is awesome. The pack already does not look tactical, but once you open it, you've got some tactical capabilities here for some trauma. You see these 2 little, I guess, little grommets, I guess you can call them. These are more so grommets, but anyway, this folds down, and there are 2 toggles which you can put through to cinch down the strap. So I got one side in there. I can tuck the other side over here. Now here I have my trauma kit. Let me fix you here above the kit so you can get a good look. This opens right here, and there's all of my trauma gear. I've got a rat's tourniquet here. People have mixed emotions about it, but truth is they're great on kids, okay? I've got my cat tourniquet there. I've got another cat tourniquet there. I've got a total of 5 tourniquets, cat tourniquets, and 1 rat's. So this is basically a gunshot trauma kit you can find on Amazon. I've added some medical tape to it. I've added I actually replaced the Israeli bandage that came with it, and I put this one instead because it's packaged smaller. You know, I've got some, there's a face shield in here. Anyway, you can really see how this fits, right? Chest seals and everything in here. I've got the emergency blanket in here, try and prevent shock. So there's all of that. That'll zip up. You can find this kit on Amazon, a gunshot trauma kit. So you see how that fits. Here I have in my Maxpedition little bag here, I've got my fire kit, okay? So in the fire kit, see how it Velcros on there? The Velcro is about yay thick, and it's got molly webbing so that you can which is how I attach the trauma kit. Now what I like about it is I can just attach my trauma kit to this if I want, to the fanny bag, right? I can strap the tourniquet on here instead, okay? And then I can fix this fanny pack. Can you see that okay? Yeah, I can fix this fanny pack. These straps you see here to the MOLLE webbing of the 511 bag. So it would rest on there just like that, okay? So that's really, I thought that was just really, really cool. And what do I have here? My Sig Sauer, 40 caliber, full size, right in there, just like that. Now, when I have the shelter, and I have the shelter in my 511 bag, when I strap the shelter to this, it covers the firearm even more. Okay, so that is definitely really cool. And the magazines, okay, a couple of magazines right in here, and in goes to the rest of the kit. So there that is, you know. I'll probably need to show you this, huh? In the side of the bag here. It opens on both sides just like this, nice and wide. That's where I have my shelter. Okay, so I still got room in here for more clothes. There is this Velcro. Okay, so shoot, if I want to save room and just have trauma here, you know, I can change it up and stick that there, right? I can stick it right on there. This is not MOLLE webbed capable in here. It's just for the purpose of sticking some things to it. So anyway, I may end up just leaving that there instead of putting it here. Just trauma. If you guys want to see what I have in here, I'll make another video on that. But that is my fire kit. Got a little bit of water purification in there as well. So there you have it. Here's all the things, all the great things. So some things to consider when creating your get home safe bag. Know how far you're going to be traveling. Know what kind of resources you're going to encounter on the way. Go over in your head all the things that can go wrong on your journey. And that's based on, again, on how long the journey is going to be. But the 10 C's of survival, you've seen them all displayed here. Cutting tool, container, cordage, compass, and all. Compass is in the little fanny bag. You can refer to the video and see that. So, I mean, here it is. This bag is great, guys. I mean, from the moment that I bought it, it just fails to disappoint. It's a great bag, and I've used a lot of different bags. My Condor 3-day bag, you know, it's a great assault pack. 3-day Condor assault pack is what it's called. But this 511 bag, I think it pretty much spoke for itself. I made the video a little bit long, but hey, I hope it was fun. Like, don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. Comment down below with what kind of packs you guys are using. I want to check them out. Other people are going to want to check them out. So, anyways, RPA Trucking and Survival. I hope you guys had fun, were able to learn a little bit. You guys take care, stay safe. For all you truckers out there, see you on the road.